Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean?
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Red 23.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
I got him.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Think right. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Into traffic, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run. ETN. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They put a receiver in motion here left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They motion the tight end over. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And it'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. The give here on second. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. This throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Dillon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd goal from the 1.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Handoff now, running right. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Here we go, sir.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Rip, 23. Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Raiders beginning their drive here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He gets this one to Myers. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Past midfield to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun. Big man showing up the yards. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Route.
Looking to throw. That's taken in by Etienne. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Back-to-back carries here. And they had that one contained right at the line. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. I want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He has room past the 25. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Complete. It's Ingram. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, go.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, sir.
Working inside the red zone. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Lawrence in the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they'll be left with third and goal.
On red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. Fourth down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Hey, we know that every one of these NFL games, well, they could take a life of their own every single weekend. Some are high-flying with lots of points. Others, like this one, they're a grinder. And when you're in a low-scoring game, every one of these kicks is important.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on third and long. Campbell hauls it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll run here on first down. They're working a couple yards past the line. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. They bring a tight end in motion right. From the 21. Touchdown! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders jump in front now by 5. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Red on red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 13. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking for a throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Hey, kill.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Finds a seam down the middle. He nicks it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He's off to the races. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Right up the gut. Still going past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. They did it! He made the interception! Darnell Savage with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, It takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From midfield now. Dumped off to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Raiders facing a 5-point deficit. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Darnell Savage with a pick. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kicking the extra point, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the 2, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say so long from Orlando.